Hello, Mr. Moon. I'm sorry to say that I haven't...
How unfortunate.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Revelio. Finite. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Alohomora. Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for things. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demigod. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso! Revelio! Revelio. Revelio.
I thought about transferring to both Battens just to get away from Professor Black.
If I had to pick a favorite professor, I'd choose Garnet.
Here. Revelio. Alohomora. Mine now, demi-guys.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
So you have. but bring me a few more and I'll show you how to improve casting Alahamora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts. Here in the castle, my tormentor.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues.
I commend you.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Incendio! What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Dickens, you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Revelio.
You and Captain Rebellion, it hasn't even happened yet.
I think it's nice to be able to look back on
Leviosa.
What have we got here then, eh?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. there's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are...
Revelio. Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A prestige.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am...
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong.
Revelio.
We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Revelio. More cobwebs.
Incendio.
I don't think any spiders might be lurking about.
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean. Revelio.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my...
Thank you, Amit.
And I look forward to... This is only the beginning. And if I have ever seen one...
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It's all in the throat, really. Go. Anyway, glad advent. What an excellent broom.
Revelio.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low.
Lassie, what's going on?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by... And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after... That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check. I do not see any guards.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. That did it.
Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Revelio!
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Revelio! Depulso! Leviosa! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Leviosa! Revelio! Depulso! Accio!
will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Revelio.
It is best that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this thing instantly. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah! Restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Manners are important though, aren't they?
Wingardium Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No.
Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Tricus totalis. Revelio.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Stupid one.
Incendio!
Protego.
The Stupid one. Everyone gets lucky now and then.
When I get down, you're in a heap of trouble.
Potato!
Put me down at once.
Confringo!
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box. Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
Oh, it's actually quite beautiful.
Confringo!
Potato!
You'll pay for that!
Incendio! Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire. Confringo! I'm a poor fight,
Put me down right now!
Accio.
Confringo! My best work.
Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Wing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Amore.
Hurry! Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it? High wing, go!
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
No need to race now, my friend.
That who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have it.
You have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the...
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave...
That sounds awful.
As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you.
Revelio.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Nothing to identify.
Tobbs' cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Faster, High Wing! Let's go! Come on, High Wing!
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Revelio. Incendio.
Guarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the
Revelio. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Leviosa. Repulsor. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Devolso. Confringo. Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Leviosa! Revelio! Incendio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Levioso! Compulso! Yes! Revelio! Glacius! Levioso! Confringo! Revelio! Glacius! Leviosa! Confringo! Depulso! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio! Revelio! Glacius! That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Leviosa! Protego! Leviosa! Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Depulso! Revelio! Compulso! Incendio! Levioso! Revelio. Incendio! Cursed fiends. Revelio! Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Revelio. Revelio. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Revelio. I don't have anything for this.
There. Come, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure. About.
I'm sure she'd love some flowers. Why don't you pick her some bluebells? Oh, did you want...
Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Now. Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Very partial.
Protego! Depulso! Levioso! Confringo! Glacius!
Now, was it 3 inches of any?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Talent and resolve are a potent combination.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it... No. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. Again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake, and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you... Just yesterday, I spent... Well, if there's one thing I love... Now, ready to learn Flipendo? You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like. It's just...
Flipendo!
Look at that. You're a natural.
Flipendo! Professor...
Oh, how nice of you to...
That sounds lovely.
To some, yeah. Mind you, it did...
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we eat... And we each grow... You see, as I spent a good deal of...
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact...
Was it Sorona?
It was indeed. How on earth...
Sorona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here... Now, I'd bet... Lovely to see you.
Revelio.
be unrivaled at the next court.
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Now, as based upon the knowledge that...
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see...
A measured perception. But this talk of tomorrow, and if that perform... Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the December? Excellent! I think you have it.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Confringo! Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Revelio! Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
We may want to look around.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be
the
the
journal
voice I
entry,
hear.
signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Revelio.
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Confringo! Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to stop.
The door we came from
Revelio.
closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Confringo! Revelio! Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
It's looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
And there are symbols on the dial.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Confringo! Lumos. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved. Revelio!
Nice work.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corner. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Lumos! Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos. Lumos.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Lumos.
Crucio moves faster than before. Perhaps check you're matching the correct symbols. Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something
Lumos,
ahead.
Revelio.
It's troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Lumos, then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit
Good. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't...
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive. That spells the reason I... If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast...
Ridiculous! It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Protego!
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you alright?
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we...
Revelio. Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Revelio.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear...
Revelio.
Never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio.
You must try it. Can't catch me.
Revelio. Revelio. There we go. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Now, I'm only trying to help. Levioso! Revelio! Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. That's it.
Lower hot.
Shut! Stop!
There'll be anyone there.
Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Glacius! Revelio.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor.
Well done. Wisdom is a gold. Let us practice our resto. Precise, deliberate movements.
Revelio.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible.
Defendo. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Alohomora. Professor.
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro. Tournament play is...
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? Huh. And I would have been...
I know that.
And I was betrayed. My best friend, she was. But as she won't.
Liquid love?
It is indeed. I knew within me. When I confronted...
But it wasn't your...
It does not matter. I burned...
What happened to Asuka?
Asuka played...
You didn't report?
Her fate was not my fate.
Thank you, Professor. Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Defender. Away, Highwing! Away! Slow down now. There we go. Yeah.